I'm going on. Hello and welcome to Clare TV Live. This is Nicholas Wren reporting here, and I'm here in Inagh with two girls here from the Inagh-Kilnamona Camogie club who had their most successful year this year. I think if I could just name out what was won by the club first of all, under 13 A Championship, I think it's the under 14 Shield, under 16 A Championship, Minor Shield, under 21 A Championship, Junior B Championship, and of course Senior A Double Championship. They won it again for the second year running. That's pretty impressive, girls. Andrea, if I can go to yourself first. When you started off training at the beginning of this year, you obviously sat down and you said, "Okay, we're going to try and defend our title." That was hard earned. How did you approach that?
I suppose usually just kind of sets out at the start of every year what our aims for the year, and since we won last year, we just said, get back to the county final, win it again, and just keyword is always progress. So to get back to the Munster semi-final and to go one step further. Yeah.
To yourself there, when you started training at the beginning of the year, the club must have couldn't have envisaged what you were going to win. Did you see all this success coming? I suppose.
No, not this year. I suppose every game's a new game. We definitely didn't think we were going to win again. But no, this year was very hard again. I suppose we started at the start of the year hoping, going to train and saying, hopefully we can do it again this year. We did, so it's great.
Yeah. So you started off, you're county champions, county senior champions. What got you there? You probably owe a lot to Inagh-Kilnamona and Fergus, because they were the standard bearers. They were champions, and they were the team there for 4 or 5 years before that. You were trying to get up there, and you had to lose a final or two before that.
Yeah.
But really, I suppose you could really thank Inagh-Kilnamona for being where you wanted to be, and showing you how to do it. I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose we got a step further every year. We lost the semi-final against Kilkenny, wasn't it, the first year? Then we got to the final the next year, lost the final, and then we got to the final again, and we beat Inagh-Kilnamona. So yeah, it was just a step further every year. I suppose Inagh-Kilnamona are our biggest competitors, but I suppose we can't really forget that it's true Clonard that won the league this year, so yeah. They'll be the ones to watch next year.
Yeah. Andrea, you were player at the final last year, I believe. Is that right? So you would have been a marked woman, I suppose, all year. You would have been one of the ones singled out maybe for a bit of extra attention. So how did you cope with that?
I don't think really that I was picked out, because when you think about it, it's not just one player, it's actually the whole team is just so equal that you can't really afford to just mark one player. That if one player is marked, then the rest of the team stands up. So it's just there's quality across the team, so you can't really do that.
Yeah. So when you won the county final, then you took off on the Munster trail, and you had to go down to Cork to play the Cork champions who had beaten you last year. So that was a big day, heading off down there to play that Munster semi-final.
Yeah, it was great. I suppose winning the county last year, that was our main goal, and then having the Munster semi-final in Inagh, it was strange. There was a lot of pressure, I suppose. That all our supporters were there, but whereas this year going down to Cork, they had all their supporters there, and I suppose the pressure was really on them to perform in front of their own crowd at home, and they had won it the year before, so the pressure wasn't there really. We had just bet into them and just played freely, really.
Yeah.
There's no pressure.
Yeah. No, I followed you a good bit of the year. I went to a good lot of your games. You were a notorious second half team,
yeah.
And I suppose it probably was your undoing in the Munster final that you didn't produce the first half performance, because you came out in the second half and probably played the best camogie you played all year. And I suppose if it had been 5 minutes longer, they were saying, but games don't go 5 minutes longer. Extra time was actually very short. But did you feel a brilliant year? No matter what you say, this is an unprecedented year for you. But did you feel that probably was someone that got away?
Yeah, it definitely was. I suppose, yeah, we are known for being a second half team, but I think as well, like, Burgess, they are an unbelievable team, but I think we got more nervous of them, and, you know, we paid them too much respect, and maybe the day kind of got to us a little, but, you know, hopefully if we get back there again, that, you know, our experience will stand to us, and we'll learn more to, you know, start games off better and not just lose the second half.
Yeah. But after that disappointment, and I mean, you were just a hair's breadth away from winning the Munster title. But like, I mean, you got to the final, you got to the Munster final. So I suppose there's a lot of learning to be done too, and how to win a Munster championship it isn't easy. You've learned a lot. But you got a chance to come back last Sunday at under 21. You both here under 21. So you got a chance to like finish what has been a fantastic year to finish it on a really superb high again. Like.
Yeah, it was. I suppose the Munster final was very disappointing that we lost it, like, so we wanted to win the 21, like, you know, in the year high or whatever, so you know, it was very good now that we won the 21 then.
Yeah, I heard a little rumour that there was got to be a social coming up in the next month or so, and I know there's preparations afoot and there's been a lot of hard work put into it. I just don't know where they're going to get a table to fit all the trophies.
Oh, I know, yeah, there's been a lot of trophies. I suppose the underage as well, they've been very good this year. The underage development is very good in our club, like, and you know, I think every club needs that, like, especially, you know, like the 16 girls, they won their final there a few weeks ago, and they've savage players coming up along, like, that'll definitely play in senior in a few years, like Tierna Hagerty and Maureen Daffy and Avian Ryan and all them. So.
Yeah. The future is very bright when you look at the underage success, like, especially But you'd be well aware that through Clonlara, Namakan and Fergus, of course, Kilmaley, Clooney Quinn, 6 Mile Bridge, they're all going to now to be where they are, like, where you were a few years ago, that's where they are probably now, looking to take you off your throne. So I suppose we're actually in the gym here in Inagh, so I suppose you'd be probably over the winter months doing a bit of work as well.
I hope so.
Yeah, but you won't worry about that this side of Christmas anyway, I suppose.
We'll get the social and damage first. And see them.
You'd be looking forward. Just for the record, though, you won a Junior B title this year, you won a senior title, and you won the 21 All-Ireland medal.
Yeah.
Sorry, you won the 21 county medal.
Yeah.
I was hurling all my life. I don't have those kind of medals.
Yeah, I suppose we're a very lovely club, like, but we do train hard, we work hard for it, like, so.
Yeah.
I suppose, I don't know.
And Andrea, you've won 2 seniors in a row now, and you've won the under 21 as well. So your collection is building up nicely now as well.
Oh yeah, it's tough to keep them going, but you know, the girls have the drive and to keep winning every year. So. Yeah,
you're a county player as well. Yeah. So, like, when you meet up with the girls now, training for the county and that, I mean, you know, it's a big year for you this year now, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose after last year, you know, we drew to Kilkenny down in Nunn Park, so we saw, you know, that there is massive potential there, and so the minors made it to the All-Ireland final, and they won the Munster, so there's a good bunch of players coming up, so hopefully we can, you know, we've brought all of them up to the panel, so hopefully they can help drive us on and we can get to the next year. Yeah,
so that's great. I just wanted to record this because I'd love to have got a few more of the girls here, but unfortunately they couldn't be here. But it's well worth recording this, and I remember the year of 2017. It'll go down in history. Like, I mean, when the Hall of Fame is this team will be up there, you know, with all the great teams that came through this parish. Like, you know, so it's a fantastic achievement to have won so many cups and so many medals this year. So I'd just like to congratulate both of you. And, you know, we're also proud when we travel around the county, or if I'm up the country and someone says, where are you from? I'm from the home of the county champions. So congratulations. Thanks for coming here.
Very much.
And well done.